have, show all the things, the traits that you have, the bad traits, the good traits, whatever it is, show it. The funny traits, whatever it is, show it. Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. I'm Liana. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are already following my content, thank you so much for following my content. Welcome back to my videos. I'm a professional marriage and relationship advisor. I advise entrepreneur couples that are married and couples that are dating to build and revolutionize their marriage and relationship to the next level. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the first date tip that you ever need for us women out there. So keep on watching. Oh, I almost can click. Yay. So when you go on a first date with a guy, there's gonna be so many things going through your head, like, oh, what should I wear? How should I talk? What should I do? Where should we go? Million things gonna go in your head, and you're gonna be like feel anxious or freaked out. Or some of us women out there, we just gonna be laid back and it's like, it's gonna be okay. And I already done this. It's not that big of a deal, but deep inside you're like freaking out. So with the first date, it's honestly not that hard. If you're able to write this list down and check on all of it, and was able to master all the skills that I'm going to tell you, you will have a perfect first date where you can able to impress your partner, the guy that you want or the girl that you want to impress. Not only guy, girls too. First tips is that you need to look good. Why? Because when you look good, this is where you feel the most by yourself. Where you look good, it will make you feel good. When you feel good, you look best. It is because when you look good and you feel good, it builds up a confidence within yourself. And you'll be able to do and be much more confident when you bring your A game up. And people can see that that is the most attractive thing and the best attraction that you can give it to people out there to impress them. You don't have to think too much and like have to buy like $3,000 of dress to impress the guy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like dress up as the lady that you are. Like make yourself look like a lady. If you want that $3,000 dress, please go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. But you don't need an expensive dress. You just need to look like a lady and look very nice, professional, and sexy in the same way. I usually recommend like body contrast is the best dress for first date because it shows your body figure and it shows what you have, the curve you have on your body, and that will impress your partner very much where you can show off your curved perfect body. So but it is up to you, but that's what is my recommendation. I love body contrast. It just brings out my figure so much. My husband always love it. I get a lot of guys attention also when I wear that. So I think body contrast is my best thing to go if you want to impress someone on the first date. Don't like dress up and do your hair, Spend your time to do your hair. Like you might say that, why do I need to put in so much time just for a guy that I never met? It is not because it's for him. It's for yourself also. It's not only for him, it's for yourself also. When you want to look your best and feel your best, when you go and meet someone, anyone, and when you don't clean up and when you like all messy and all, are you really feel confident with yourself when you meet someone like that? I don't think so. That's why when you're able to dress up, clean up, like make your hair look pretty, makeup pretty, and everything that's pretty that make you feel confident, that's the best thing to go. The two is that don't put onto heavy smell perfume. So guys, their nose are very sensitive sometimes, and when you put too heavy, or sometimes I know women love cologne, like men cologne as well, and we wear that sometimes. I myself love male cologne, but I don't wear it. But if you wear a male cologne or a very strong cologne, it is usually not very impressive for the guy. The guy, they like feminine, or even the person that you're going dating with, the girl, they will want you to bring out the feminine out of you, and they want to see that. But if you are the person that have a very dominant and manly personality, then wear the cologne that make you feel good. But I usually don't recommend something is too strong and it just hit your nose and just like you know. Sometimes when men wear very heavy cologne, I don't like it too. So it is both ways actually. If men and women they wear too much of a heavy cologne, it's usually not that impressive, and they just sniffle in the date like the whole time, like they have some kind of allergy, or their noses start running out and it looks really weird, and it will give people headaches sometimes. It give me headaches when people wear too heavy of a cologne or perfume. Wear something light, wear something that you like, wear something that bring out the person in you. Number 3 is that smile more and engage with him and her more, your date more. When you are going on a date, I know a lot of us, we're going to feel so nervous, and we just have this stone face, and we just completely freaked out, and we're just like, oh my god, I cannot show that I'm freaking out, so I'm gonna act tough. Don't try to act tough. Try to act friendly. Try to smile more. They are just people just like you. They're not like anything else special, Like, if you want to impress someone, if you're really nervous about that, then smile more. Have fun more. And engage with the conversation more rather than just staying quiet and not saying as much, because either you're shy or you're freaking out and you're not comfortable with it. If you don't show that you are enjoying the conversation, if you don't engage with the person more, they will only get bored of you, and the date will go like disaster. It will go to freaking shit, right? So you don't want to turn into a shit show. If you don't want to turn into a shit show, then smile more, be more friendly, and engage with the person more. And number 4 is that take turns to take the lead in the conversation. What do I mean by that is when the person that you're talking to, they have take lead in a conversation like maybe 2 or 3 times. It's time for you to take lead back in the conversation. Start to asking more about questions and tell them more about your life, anything. Because when you don't take lead in a conversation and you only let a person taking lead in a conversation, it really only make them feel like they are the only person here trying to talk to you, and you're not trying to do anything. So try to engage and try to talk and take lead in the conversation and take turns. Don't try to only take lead in the conversation either, because that just makes them feel like, that will make you feel like you're the only one that's trying. Also, that make them feel very pressured and they feel like they don't have space to talk. Take your time, talk to each other, go on a date somewhere that you both can actually talk and get to know each other, either body language or like physical contact, or intimacy contact. But if you're only do that when you are actually comfortable with the person. If you're not comfortable, you can go out somewhere that have more people. But if you feel like you know this person and you're comfortable with them and you just want more intimacy with them, you can go somewhere that is a lot more quiet. That is completely up to you. So let's move on to the next. Number 5, don't only talk about yourself, and show them that you're interested in them as well. When you only talk about yourself, it just just make it look like you're a self-centered person and then you're just a very selfish person. A good partner that a lot of people look to is a good listener, because a lot of people, they don't get the chance for other people to listen to them, because rather maybe there's a lot of selfish people out there that don't give them that chance for them to talk and for them to express about themselves. So if you become a good listener, you will actually be able to impress that person much more rather than just talk, especially only about yourself, and be genuine about it. Sometimes I know a lot of people, not just girls, not just guys, people in general, they just say, oh yeah, really? And they just overreact on the situation and they just make it look so fake. Don't fake it. Don't try to make it sound interesting when it's not interesting. Be truthful, be yourself. If you feel like you don't like certain thing that they talk about, you can just politely say, hey, can we change the conversation? Or, hey, I don't really like about talking about this topic, or I just don't agree with you. Simply that, yeah, they might get butthurt, they might get annoyed at you. If you don't get to know them, if you don't be true to yourself and show your true personality, you will never know if that person is going to fit to you or not. So that leads us to number 6, is that be yourself. When you be yourself, and a lot of people and a lot of advisor, I hear this and I completely disagree with this, is that don't show your cards on the table. Don't show everything that you have out there to the person, because you have to keep inside a little bit of mysterious thing. No, don't do that. Why? Because when you don't show who you truly are and you hide yourself in that, you're just wasting yourself, wasting your time and wasting the other person's time. And that's just that, because when you don't show your true personality, how are you gonna know they're gonna like you for who you are? A lot of people make this mistake where they don't show completely their whole personality just to make it mysterious and try to make it interesting somehow in a relationship. They later on, their partner find them not as interested and not as too interesting and not the same person that they fell in love with. And eventually they broke up because they thought they fell in love with the wrong person. So on the first date, yeah, it's a lot for a person, maybe it's a lot for the other person to handle it, but you know if they actually like you for who you are and they actually like you and want to be with you completely, rather than just you wasting time and hiding yourself in this bubble and then give it out each personality each month for them to see. When you do that, that will only create more of a conflict later on. So if people say, oh no, you're so plain, you're not mysterious enough, you're just show everything out like that, they just want to waste your time. Those people will only wasting your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste other people's time. Your time is extremely valuable. It's more valuable than money. So value it for what it is. Be yourself, show everything, and show all the quirk that you have, show all the things, the traits that you have, the bad traits, the good traits, whatever it is, show it. The funny traits, whatever it is, show it to see if they actually the perfect partner for you. Let's move on to the next, and this is the last one, but not least. After the first date, I really want to ask yourself this. How do you feel about the person? Not their quality. I'm not saying oh, he's good looking, he has a company, he is a doctor, or he comes from a wealthy family, or he's just funny. That's a person trait in job and career. After first date, ask yourself that, how do you feel during the day? Do you feel safe? Do you feel comfortable with the person? How much of a connection do you make with that person? how much of a good traits that fit with you, with your own personality, that you both can be partners, that you want to have the second date and maybe more. Ask yourself that rather than just trying to see what the quality of that person have, because when you're not fit with each other, no matter how good of that person is, no matter how rich of that person is, no matter how funny that person is, it won't last if you don't fit your personality with them. So ask yourself the questions that I know that a lot of people, they don't usually focus about, and that's why they usually don't have the second date or the third date, even though that person sounds perfect for them. It is because they've completely forgot about themselves and they just so focused on the quality and what the other person have. Try to focus in what fit the best with you, and try to focus in how did they make you feel in the first date, and how would you want the second date with them based on the feelings that you have in the first date. If you feel like they're just simply not the perfect match for you, don't move on with them. Move on to another thing. So move on to something else that you like. Move on to a different person that you might fit with him or her more, right? Try to stay safe. Try to be happy and try to engage with the person. Bring out your personality more, smile more, and bring the most beautiful woman that you are to the first date. Thank you so much for listening, and if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any problem or if you have any interesting first date story, please comment down below. I would love to know about it. Thank you so much again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.